Bennett, opposite Colin Firth in the BBC TV adaptation of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. Ehle is just one member of Possession's illustrious cast. Possession stars Gwyneth Paltrow and Aaron Eckhart as contemporary academics in England. They're trying to piece together the relationship between two fictitious Victorian poets engaged in an illicit affair. Randolph Henry Ashe, played by Jeremy Northam, and Christabel Lamotte, portrayed by Jennifer Ehle. Lamotte is involved in a lesbian relationship with another woman, but she and Ashe become intoxicated by one another and enter into a passionate romance. The relationship changes everything.
The highest pleasure.
And upsets the equilibrium of what for Lamotte seems to be a charmed existence.
She's built a really wonderful life for herself. She's got a lover, she's got a woman that she lives with, who she adores, and who adores her. They are a sort of artistic commune of two women. They spend their days very happily, both creating. And along comes this, as she says, serpent, this man who she can't seem to turn away from.
What do you make of the intense relationship, romantic relationship that does exist in this story? Do you think that it's actually realistic?
I don't know. I think it's heightened because of the repression of the time, which is, I think, one of the reasons why the two relationships, the contemporary and the Victorian, look so different to us and have such sort of different sense about them. Because of, you know, for one thing, the two Victorians are both ostensibly married to other people and care about those relationships and don't want to lose them, but can't walk away from each other. And so I think all of that is heightened. I think they do respond to each other as a sort of soulmates. I think there is true love there.
What makes it true love as opposed to some kind of pathological infatuation?
Oh, I don't know, because A.S. Byatt says so.
This very British romantic mystery is directed by an American, Neil LaBute, a man best known for films that display hateful, scheming characters often brimming with a raw misogyny. Although he has made changes in adapting it for the screen, the basic structure of Byatt's original work remains. A modern couple influenced in their romantic relationship as they uncover details of a passionate Victorian affair. But some Byatt fans were alarmed when they heard that an American, played by Aaron Eckhart, had replaced the novel's key British character of Roland.
I know a lot of people are passionate about the book or were worried about Aaron playing him as an American, when in the book he's English. And it doesn't bother me. I'm not sort of kind of precious about that kind of thing anyway. But actually watching the film, I saw it for the first time last night, I found that it actually, I think it does open it up. And I think it does make it more accessible for Americans. And I don't think it takes anything away from the story whatsoever.
You know, a lot of people still associate you with Pride and Prejudice. Do you think that that has an impact on casting directors in a way that they still, because of that, think of you as someone who only does period films? Possibly.
Yeah, I think it's quite possible. It doesn't bother me. I don't have any. There are as many different types of women in the 2,000 years before now that there are in the year to now, and I am quite happy to kind of to gamble along in there. They usually seem to me more interesting than the women in contemporary scripts.
No mere human can stand in a fire and not be consumed.